Have you ever wondered why some people have A positive or B negative blood groups? What causes these blood groups? I'm sure you're familiar with your own blood type, but what is the reason that some have positive and some have negative blood groups? Well, that's not what you think about it. There's something very scientific behind the cause of positive, negative, and all the different types of blood groups that people possess. So, starting off, as we all know that blood is a fluid connective tissue which connects the whole circulatory system. Okay, so let us understand the composition of blood. The blood contains of three types of cells. First of all, the erythrocytes, the leukocytes, and the platelets. Yeah, the erythrocytes are your normal RCBs, and the leukocytes are the WBCs. And platelets, of course, you know. These all are mixed into some fluid known as plasma, which has its own molecules and ions. And to your surprise, there are around 40 blood groups, but all of them are not clinically significant. The discovery of ABO blood group has created a great excitement, and blood had been assumed to be the same. But one may wonder, why do we need to know our blood group? So, we have a case here. Just think you went to an hospital to donate your blood for some serious cause, but the person who is going to take your blood has a different one. Then there might be serious problems that can be faced by the person who is taking the blood. Okay, so how we determine that what blood is same as yours? So this is done by two types. First is the ABO system, and the second is the RH system, which is also known as rhesus. You'll get to know why. The ABO blood group system consists of four types of blood: A, B, AB, and O. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It is caused due to the presence of antigens and antibodies on the RBCs and in the plasma. Both antigens and antibodies are protein molecules in which antigens are present on surface of RBCs and antibodies are present in plasma. These help in the defending mechanism. So let's talk about group A. So the group A contains antigen A and antibody B, whereas the group B contains antigen B and antibody A. Group AB contains both A and B antigen, but it has no antibodies. Group O, it has no antigens, but it has both the antibodies, that is A and B. The ABO system is important during blood donation or blood transfusion. So, because the mismatching of blood cells can lead to the clumping of RBCs, and that can lead to various disorders in humans. So, here is a chart of donor compatibility. That means from which ABO group person, a person can donate the blood to the other one. Have a look at it. I'm sure you understood it. So, there are some special facts like the group O is known as the universal donor. And now it's time for RH positive or negative. So what does the RH factor comes from? The RH factor was first seen in the rhesus monkey. I'm sure now you know where the name came from. In addition to ABO blood group, there are prominent others like RH blood group system. 2/3 of the population of the earth contains third antigen on the surface of the RBCs, which is known as RH factor. It is also sometimes referred as RH antigen. This decides whether a blood group is positive or negative. If RH is present on the RBCs of an individual, then the person is said to be rhesus positive, that is Rh positive. If the Rh factor is absent, then it is called as rhesus negative, obviously, right? So this should also be taken in care when the blood is donated. I hope you were able to understand. This is the main reason we read about the blood groups, and there's so much of importance in everyday life. Thank you.